What is up, LEGO fans? CowNA here, and today I am joined by Brickclicker.
Hello guys, Brickclicker. So yeah, thank you for having me on the interview.
And in today's video, I will be interviewing him for CowNA episode 12. So of course, it's season 2, where basically, instead of me answering questions, I'll be asking them to different LEGO YouTubers from around the community. Without further ado, let's just get into this video. Alright, so welcome to the channel, Brickclicker, and I suppose we'll just start off with our first question. So when did your channel start? What's it about? What were your inspirations and that kind of thing?
So firstly, I'm a channel who does LEGO news, a bit of LEGO leaks as well. I do that, so I basically cover the latest leaks, news, anything basically to do with new LEGO products. I started it back in 2016. I basically kind of did random minifigure reviews back then. Nothing kind of consistent with the content. It was just kind of all sorts of random LEGO content. And then as it went through the years, I kind of got more and more into news. And then when the lockdown hit last year, I think it was in March time, I started doing news specifically. I had about 2,000 subscribers then, so just over a year ago. And then I think it was in around March this time this year, the channel just exploded, and then now we're on 13,000 subscribers. Kind of when I was growing up, I always used to watch like Just Do Good, M&R. They were kind of the big channels, and still really are, when I was watching back in 2016, and they kind of inspired me to start the channel.
Alright, yeah, so really cool to hear your backstory, I guess, and I think we can all agree that Just Do Good and M&R are definitely big inspirations for everyone in the LEGO community. But I suppose the next question is, how would you describe yourself in 3 words?
If I had to describe myself in 3 words, I'd probably say, I don't know, that's a hard question. It's kind of put me on the spot, that one. I'd probably say fun. I like to have fun with things. Interesting, with like the news and stuff, I do like that. And also, an intriguing person. I'm not too sure I would describe myself in 3 words.
Yeah, that's always seems to be the hardest question for people. Never seem to be able to get the third one. But yeah, great answer. And I suppose my next question is, what would be your favourite LEGO theme? And maybe give a little reason as well.
So my favourite LEGO theme probably has to be the 18 plus line. Obviously the 18 plus line, it covers a wide range of stuff at the moment. So I love the modular buildings. I have, I think it's something like maybe 7 of them now. And I love the crocodile locomotive. And then also the Everyone is Awesome set, which just came out. Then they've also been getting into the art sets, which are really cool. Something completely different from LEGO. I also love Harry Potter as well. And that one is a theme, especially this year with the golden minifigures. I've really been getting invested in that theme. So I've been loving that one. LEGO are just bringing a lot of really good stuff out at the moment, and like I say, I've probably been buying the most stuff, which is part of the 18 plus line, and also Harry Potter. Then now and again I'll buy like a Monkey Kid set and Ninjago one. It's something a bit different. Oh, and I also really love the Chinese New Year sets.
Yeah, there are just so many amazing themes. It's really hard to choose. LEGO is just great overall. I would definitely agree with a lot of the choices you made. So I suppose just to oppose that question, what would be your least favourite theme?
What is my least favourite LEGO theme? I'd probably have to say maybe LEGO Friends or LEGO Dots. Not that the bad themes at all, it's just obviously not really targeted at me as like a target audience. It's not something that I'll probably buy, so they're probably my least favourite ones if I had to say out of all of them. But there's still really good themes, like I said. Dots, you have the pineapple pencil holder. Then with Friends, you have all the different like schools and stuff like that. There are good sets within their themes, but just not something which really appeals to me.
Yeah, so do you have any hobbies or interests outside of LEGO?
Yeah, outside of LEGO, football really, played that quite a bit. Not too many other things really. LEGO is kind of like the thing that I do most of my time with, really. Like I build a lot of it, then I also do the videos, which take quite a lot of time. So most of it is kind of consumed with that. But I do love sometimes to take a break and do other things. But LEGO is definitely like my main thing, which I do at the moment.
Yeah, definitely be the same for me. So speaking of making videos, what's your favourite video that you've ever made?
Ooh, my favourite video which I've ever had to make, that is probably going to be one of the music videos I did. So back in December 2019, I did a Christmas one. And then in February 2020, I did Valentine's one. They were just really fun to film. It was a lot of fun doing something like completely different that no one's really done before. Kind of just going out and filming a kind of a music video based around LEGO, which was kind of fun. And something I definitely want to do in the future, maybe this year. Another one for Christmas, because they were really fun to do. It's a good concept, and like the people you're filming with, it's really fun to do, and it's just different from talking about the actual product. You're taking it kind of into different situations and kind of having fun with it, really. So I really enjoyed it doing them when I did it.
Okay, very interesting. So my next question number 7, who's your favourite YouTuber?
Oh, that's a hard one because there's a lot of really good ones, especially in the LEGO space. Like there's some Generic Stud's really good. Obviously, you have M&R, just do good. Potter Minifig Pals, they're all really good. So I don't really have a favourite one, but I just kind of watch a range of kind of the big ones.
Yeah, I would probably say the same. So here is one of the more interesting questions. Which do you prefer, minifigures or sets?
Minifigures or sets? Ooh, that is a hard one. I would definitely have to say minifigures probably, because they are just kind of the thing. They're basically just the thing that I buy the sets for mainly. But then in other terms with the sets, I love the 18 plus line, and that's mainly orientated around the set rather than the minifigures. But I think when you find that where it's great minifigures and a great set and they come together, it's really, really good. I kind of find it hard sometimes to justify buying a set just for the minifigure. Say maybe it's £50 and I just want one minifigure. I usually wait for a sale or try and hold off with it. Because yeah, I love minifigures probably more than sets overall, if I had to answer that one simply.
Okay, that's actually pretty interesting because, like, for myself, I would definitely say builds are more interesting and appealing to me. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of different types of collectors in the community. So we're nearly done there, just got a few more questions. And for question number 9, how many sets would you estimate you have in your collection?
How many sets would I estimate to have in my collection? Ooh, it's been going quite a while now, since 2016. I've been buying quite a lot. I'd say maybe 200 to 300 sets.
200, 300, yeah, I think I've about the same in my collection. So question number 10 here, do you have any current YouTube goals?
That's a hard one because really I was going for 10,000 this year, and then we hit that in like May time. So maybe 20,000 by the end of the year. We're just coming up to 13,000 now. So probably something that I probably want to try and get done by the end of the year. We'll have to see. But fingers crossed that'll be how it turns out. To be honest, I don't really watch that stuff too much. I just kind of see it as I hit milestones. I celebrate them. It's more about just making the content I want to make and what people enjoy really coming from me.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty great mindset to have. Like, most of the successful YouTubers, they kind of just make the content they want to and that people enjoy and kind of just watch the milestones go by. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyways, we're on to our last question here, and it's quite a long one. So if you could design any set, like your dream set, what would it look like? Like, you can talk about things such as, what the build would be, the minifigures, what theme would it be from, rough piece count, and like price and that sort of thing.
If I could design any set, what would it be like? Ooh, that's a hard one. Like I say, I love the 18 plus display line. Then from modular building, I keep seeing like a train station. I think it's on the Bricklink Designer program. I designed something like that because you've got a great thing that can fit into cities and it just look awesome on display. So probably something like that, a train station, something like that, or just a brand new theme. Maybe something like a new license they could do a lot of things with. Maybe Lord of the Rings, bring that back. I know they've already done it. There's a lot of possibilities. There's a lot of things I want to see be done. We'll have to see what they do in the next few years. But yeah, probably something to do with trains, maybe a steam locomotive or a modular train station.
Alright, interesting. Yeah, that would be really cool to see. So with that, we are done the interview. So everyone, please go check out Bricklicker's channel. Go subscribe to him. Let's help him get to 20,000 subscribers. And yeah, thanks so much, Bricklicker, for coming on to this interview. I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoyed your time on the Cow60Bricks YouTube channel.
So yeah, thanks for having me on. It was fun answering these questions. Yeah, you can check out my channel below. I'm sure you know it, but subscribe to this channel as well. Thank you for having me on. Yeah, see you later.
Hope you enjoyed the video. That's all from me. Have a great. I almost forgot. If you don't like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, the buildable bat will be very upset.